It's one of the features on many of the Norwegian cruise line ships, Ocean Boulevard. I'm the NYC Traveler, and we are on the Norwegian Prima. Do you have a part that we can walk on? Not sure yet. As you see, it's windy because my hair is blowing away here. We started our journey on Ocean Boulevard by walking on Ocean Walk. Exactly what it sounds like. You look like you're walking on top of the ocean. If it had just rained recently, or if they had literally swabbed the deck and had cleaned the deck, be a little careful. I held on to the railing as we walked around. Then we came to the area where they have the sculptures right here on Ocean Boulevard. They had plenty of artwork for you to look at. The purpose of Ocean Boulevard, I think, in my opinion, is to be a nice, calm place to be. This is not the Lido deck. This is not the pool deck where there's all sorts of things happening. There's no DJ, things like that. So the sculptures that you find here are definitely nice to look at. Enjoy a few. As tempting as they are sculptures and not play objects, so please do not climb on them. As you can see, we had a chance to see the sculptures day and night, so I think you should try to do the same. Around Ocean Boulevard, you see the amenities of the ship. To our right, you will see that the store is there, and you can actually go outside to the deck from the store. As we mentioned when we were walking on Ocean Walk, be careful when you're here on deck. Although they have designed the floor to be that grip type that minimizes slipping when you're walking on here, and they did design this particular deck for you to walk around, it still can be a little bit slippery. Whether it has rained or whether they are cleaning the deck. Sometimes in the morning there's a lot of water that was there also, and it had rained at night, so I was assuming that they actually hosed it down. Just be careful. So we're coming up on one of the areas where you can actually literally lounge in the pool. Here's a day shot to show you what I mean. As you can see, it was raining that day also, and you can actually sit there and enjoy the view. Once again, these spots fill up very, very quickly, and people tend not to give them up once they get there. Then, of course, there's the popular hot tubs. There was one there, and again, they fill up pretty quickly. And next to that, the stairs to the infinity pool. People will try to enjoy the infinity pool no matter what, and I really couldn't blame them. That too would get filled up pretty quickly. Notice the lounge chairs and the couches that against the wall there. There's the deck chairs that are stacked up, so they really want you to enjoy it, and they will put them out when they feel that it's safe for you to be here on deck. We are continuing along here, and as you can see, the Indulge Food Hall is right here. The Indulge Food Hall is a series of food court and like a food truck. That's the hydrate station. I'll talk about that in a minute. And you can go inside and get something. It's an alternative to the buffet. The buffet here does not loop around the back of the ship. Like, it's not huge. Most buffets loop around the entire back stern of the ship there. Stern and back are the same, I know, I'm sorry. However, when you see the buffet on the Norwegian Prima, you're going to think that it's really, really small. What they want you to do is to utilize the other dining options that they have, conceived, the conceptions that they have here on the Prima, which is the Indulge Food Hall and the local. This is the outdoor area. The Indulge Food Hall is an interesting concept. You can sit in and you order at the tablet. It's complimentary. They'll bring it to you. If you're having issues with the tablet, then you can get it. There's a feature where I think you can bring it outside, or maybe you can order outside, but that's the outdoor area for the Indulge Food Hall. They also have a breakfast buffet, so that you don't have to go to the buffet upstairs. And I keep emphasizing that the buffet upstairs is definitely half the size of most cruise ship buffets, and it tends to get very, very crowded. It took everyone a little while to catch on that, there were alternatives to the buffet. You did not have to be there. Now, whether the food stayed the same, there were differences sometimes. So if you like something in one place, maybe, who knew? But still, that's what the Indulged Food Hall was about. The Hydrate Station, beer and wine. You tapped your card. You either paid for it with your card, your key card, your ship card, or if you had the drink plan, that it might have been counted against that. We had mixed results. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But honestly, it was a nice idea. There is a bar in the Indulged Food Hall in case you wanted to get a traditional drink. Continuing our walk around Deck 8, Ocean Boulevard here on the Norwegian Prima. There you see the hot tub. You actually see the steam coming from it, so yes, it was working. And if you notice, the lights there lit up so that you can enjoy your stroll here. Even though everything was closed at this time, you could be on deck, but you really could not utilize the pools or the hot tubs after a certain hour. And I get it. There are no lifeguards there, and the staff is busy being someplace else, so that's for your safety. Coming up is one of the slides. There are two slides, dry slides, not water slide. There is one water slide here on the Prima, but there are two dry slides, the drop and the rush. You start on deck 18 and you drop all the way down to deck 8, 10 decks. You drop down. One of them is actually a dueling slide, so you can have fun with that. Two of the specialty restaurants open up onto Ocean Boulevard so that you can dine outside. Los Lobos and Onda. Los Lobos gives you Latin-based cuisine, and Onda gives you Italian-based cuisine. Part of specialty dining, you can either buy a specialty dining package, 1, 2, 3, 4, well, I don't know about 1, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever meals for your cruise, or you can pay a la carte when you get on the ship. Now, even though you may prepay for a specialty dining package, that does not mean that everything on the specialty dining menu will be part of the package. Some of them have it upcharged. A little bit annoying, but fair warning. But I haven't eaten at Los Lobos, but we did enjoy Onda. For you Norwegian cruise veterans, this is similar to La Cucina. And we are back on the ocean walk area, and you can't see it, but I am holding on to the railing so that I don't slip, because I was a little bit unsure, but I liked walking on there. I wasn't really scared. Next to Onda, when you go inside, is the whiskey bar, and inside with that area is the lounge area in itself. But you are free to get your drink at the whiskey bar and to take it back outside to enjoy, because as you can see, there are plenty areas for you to sit and to enjoy the view. Even if it's dark, you'll hear the water there. You see that there are binoculars, I don't know, far range, what do you call those things where you could look through to see far? Of course, at night there's not much to see, although you might see another ship and there are lights in the distance. There was no fee currently for those binocular thingies. You could just look through them. This part of the ship, which is going to be forward, would be where the theater is. The theater is on decks 6, 7, and 8. You can enter on either one of those decks. Deck 8 would be the balcony area, but deck 6 was interesting because the theater was actually called the Prima Theater and Club. On deck 6, they could take out the seats and change it to either a club or an event space if needed. Now, we were unable to walk entirely around the deck because of the weather. It was a bit windy, as you could see. So we looped back around. We would have passed by the local bar and grill, which actually goes out onto the deck as well. And we would have come full circle back to the Indulged Food Hall area, where I forgot to mention that there are actually two bars, one inside the Luna Bar and one outside the Soleil Bar. We think that this deck was an efficient use of the space in the effort to break up the crowds and to have people sometimes on the pool deck, sometimes on this deck, eat in the cafe, rather the buffet, eat in the Indulged Food Hall or the local, and it was an interesting concept. Once you get used to the idea, I think you might like it. So, here we are, back out on the other side. We're the NYC Travelers, and we have been strolling on Ocean Boulevard on the Norwegian Prima.